Okay, so we're doing the rain data work that we were assigned in our Math 115 class. And I have all my answers in there, but I'm going to just kind of go through just so I can remember myself how it's done, and hopefully this will help. So he gave us this data, and it had all of these numbers of the rainfall that he had taken he kept track of. He wanted us to put it in order, so we had to take all these numbers and we had to line it up in a row. And after we lined it up in a row, it was all out of order, you know, and then we had to push the sort button, which was like here, I believe. I think it was this one. And then we had to highlight it all, and we had to push ascending, which put all of these in order from the very smallest amount of rain that was in the data to the maximum amount. And okay, so then we had to find the count, and then the mean and the median, mode, min, max, range, quartile 1, quartile 3, bin, and intervals, and then we had to do all these other things. But let's start with this. Okay, so for the count, all we had to do was push the equal sign, type in count. Okay, so then we select that, and basically what we would do is we would take the smallest number, and then we'd go all the way down here to the biggest number, right? The whole range of it all. But my computer always keeps putting a plus sign for some reason, so I have to put a colon for it to read right. And then you push enter, and that's how we got the 120. For the mean, we would do the equal sign and we would type in the word average. Okay, we've got that. And then we do exactly the same thing. Go from the smallest number on the top of that chart all the way to the bottom of that chart. And then I have to make sure that it is, what's going on? Oh, it's really giving me problems for some reason. I'll just have to start that one over again for some reason. I'm just going to push add and get rid of that again. Do it again. Okay, the equal sign. Oh, wait, didn't type in the word average. Average. Okay, select that. Take the smallest number, and we're going to go to the biggest number. The very last one. Make sure I've got a colon, not a plus. And there we go. That's how we got this number here. Now, if we wanted to round this mean to like a smaller number, let's see, where did it go? We would go and we would hit that button there. So we'd say take it to like just 2 decimals by doing that. Okay, so then this is the median. We would type in median, and we'd select median, and again we go to the top all the way to the bottom of whatever range that you're doing. Make sure we've got the colon in between, and enter. So far you see that it's coming up the same, right? Then we've got the mode. Let's click on the mode. Let's go to the top, and we're gonna go to the bottom. There we go. And it's blocking, but let's try to get that colon in there. And there we go. And we've got the min. Okay, the minimum is exactly what that minimum numbers, which is the smallest, and so that's not very hard. We just have to click that. We don't have to add anything, we just choose that number. And the maximum rainfall was the one that had the most, so we choose that one. For the range, this is a little bit more complicated. You have to take the maximum number and you have to minus it from the minimum number. So we chose that number, we put a minus sign, and then we hit enter. We got 35.49. For the quartile, we're going to push the equal sign. We're going to hit quartile. This one, we are going to take the entire array of numbers. That means we have to highlight the entire thing. Taking the entire amount of numbers. It's taking a while to get there. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we got the entire array of numbers. And then we have to, after we get all of that, let's see, we have to go comma and then quartile 1, and then we enter. There, we got that. Okay, so then we do quartile again, and we do the same thing. Okay, so we're gonna highlight this entire group of numbers. They're gonna go a little faster. Okay. And then we're gonna go down to that, and again you can see where it says array and quart, you have to put the comma. And what quartile are we doing? We're doing quartile 3, so we put number 3, and we push enter, and there we go, we got that. Okay, now here's the complicated part. So now you understand how we got all of those. The bin. The bin and the intervals. In fact, I'm going to explain that in another video. So we'll make a part 2 for the bin, the intervals, and all these other things. Okay.